Their dream match.
Yeah, boy. We're going to find out in just a few minutes. Stay right where you are. We'll be back. Ready to go with championship wrestling action for you in just a moment.
At Sam Pottinger Ford, we've got the car you've been waiting for, the 1982 EXP. Hi, I'm Trip Pottinger, inviting you to come on in and test drive the most exciting sports car ever to be introduced. And they're on the lot now. Front-wheel drive and gas mileage you've been looking for years, 46 miles per gallon highway. We're going to sell 30 EXPs this month, and we're taking all deals. So come on in, drive one home. That's Sam Pottinger Ford, Oxmoor Center.
Guys, she's still too heavy.
What are we going to do?
I hate to say it, but we got to unload the, you know what?
Leave the stroll.
Negative. Okay, then some of you got to stay behind.
No, certainly not leaving me behind.
Fortunes of war.
I got it. I got it. Joe, I got to hand it to you.
Someone deliver to another stroll.
We've got TVs that'll bring you the whole world before your eyes, and appliances to help you ease your life. We can give you music, the best stereo you can get. It's all waiting for you here, so why not get down, get down, get down. Get down to Jet.
Call Jet Rental for a good stereo, consoles, components, and more, all with easy terms. Let Jet put a little fun in your life.
Discover gold. Discover gold. A plug of mild chewing, fresh tasting RJ Gold.
RJ Gold from RJ Reynolds. Mild loose leaf tobacco compressed into a plug and put into a pouch to keep it fresher longer.
Discover gold. Discover gold. A plug of mild chewing, fresh tasting RJ Gold.
RJ Gold, the first mild chewing plug in a pouch.
Discover gold.
All right, we're ready to go. And the first order of business in here is to welcome back Mr. Bill Dundee, the superstar. Billy, good to have you back here, buddy. Glad to see you without collars and everything else. I know your neck was injured from the pile driver, and to be honest with you, I'm a little surprised that you're up and around and ready to go.
Well, Lance, I am too. You know, on Tuesday morning I got up, couldn't move my neck. I went to the doctor, and he didn't really know what was wrong with it. He said, take 2 aspirins, go home and go to bed. I said, man, I can't be taking 2 aspirins and going to bed. So I wandered off down to the chiropractor, and about 4 visits after him, he loosened it up. There was a jammed vertebrae and a pinched nerve. So I'm back in business, I hope.
You are. So
we'll find that in Jonesboro tonight, but I think it's all right.
Nothing major and severe in terms of it, and I'm tickled to death to hear that because we were a little concerned. At the time that it happened with the nightmares, our attention was directed somewhere else, but then reviewing tapes on the thing 3 times, bang, and I really was concerned about that.
Well, I was too, Lance, but it took the 2 of them to do it. Don't let's forget that, and I'm going to get my chance to get back at them. That's another story, though.
Hey, Billy, we weren't able to get to you on this. We traveled around, had kind of an idea that I want to explain to you, and then I want to ask you something about it. We got thinking about that. We've asked the fans from time to time to write in and make suggestions in terms of what kind of a match would they dream up, what would they like to see, and we've gotten great response from the fans. And, of course, promoters every week, they have their dream match because they book what they hope is going to bring in a full house and all of that. But never before have we had the chance to ask wrestlers what if they had an opportunity to have a dream match, what kind of a match would they dream up? Now, I've gotten a lot of the guys, and I hope that you'll have a chance to see some of them because some of them are very interesting in there. I haven't had a chance to get you on videotape, so right now I want to ask you, what kind of a dream match would Bill Superstar Dundee come up with?
You serious? You want me to tell you right now what I'd like to do? If I could pick the match to do whatever it is? Yeah. Okay, Lance, I'd like to have a no-holds-barred, no disqualification with Bo Derek.
No, that's not.
Well, you asked.
Okay. I meant something within the realm of possibility. What? Let's make it within the realm. Okay, make it within the realm of possibility.
All righty, let me tell you this.
Okay.
This is what I'd like to do. If I could go to the promoter and say, book this match, this is how I'd like it. A couple of years ago, there's a guy around me and him with a real good tag team. His name was Jerry Lawler.
If I could book any match, I'd book Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee against the Southern Tag Team Champions, and you'd have new Tag Team Champions, Jerry Lawler and Bill Dundee. That's simple. And that would be my dream match, Francis.
No question, when the Superstar and the King were together, you guys just dominated tag team action everywhere. And so what you'd like to see again is the opportunity for Dundee and Lawler to get
And as the King would say, I wouldn't want to beat Brad Douglas, but we can beat any two guys that's around. Jerry Lawler and the Superstar was unbeaten around here, and we did it before, and we could do it again, and that's my dream match, brother.
Okay, Billy, we appreciate it very much. Glad you're feeling better, and I'm glad it wasn't any more serious than it was, and you gotten it all straightened out in there. Bill Superstar Dundee back in action again. Well, let me go on with the results of talking to some of the guys about what kind of dream matches they were. We asked the King, as a matter of fact, what he thought about it and what he would like. Jerry, I know that you know I've been going around asking all the wrestlers a little idea. We've asked the fans, promoters every week have their matches. They put them together, and sometimes, as I've said before, you guys like them, sometimes you don't. I'm interested, this will be the first time we've talked to wrestlers to find out what their dream match would be. If you had a match that you wanted to put together, what would it be?
I don't even have to think long about that, Lance. I think you, probably all the fans, realize the match that I'd like to have. You know, it's been about 6 months now that I've been coming out on TV week after week and saying I'm going to get rid of Jimmy Hart, and I've been trying, and the little snakes just seems to stay here somehow. Well, the match, if I could have any match or any kind of stipulation on the match that I would like to have, would be Hart and myself in the ring with, let me think of four good, maybe with, say, Bill Dundee and Steve Keirn and Dutch Mantell and the Dream Machine, all of those four guys on each side of the ring, Hart and I in the ring, and start the match and just fight to the finish, fight till one man can't go any longer, Lance, and every time that little wimp tried to jump out of the ring, either have Dundee or Mantell or Keirn or the Dream Machine throw him right back into me. Now, wouldn't that be a dream? That's the kind of match
that would for you, but it would be the name of one of Jimmy's family, a nightmare for him.
Well, that'd be the match that I want. Me and Hart with those four guys around the ring to keep throwing him back to me. No time limit, no
fight to the finish.
Fight till he can't fight anymore.
Okay, well, good luck on your dream match, Jerry Lawler. You know, we also talked to Dutch Mantell, and I love Dutch's practical standpoint that he had in terms of the dream. So let's take a listen to what the Dutchman had. A little earlier, Dutch, this is kind of fantasy time. That what I really wanted you to think of was, if you were going to put together one match for yourself, what would that dream match for Dutch Mantell be?
Well, I like money, Lance Russell. I like a lot of money, and my dream match, if I could really have it, you know, but we're dreaming now. This is theoretical. It would be if promoters would guarantee me $1 million for a match, but I think that's a little too much money to have. But getting to the serious point, Kevin Sullivan, he's been on my mind 24 hours a day ever since he took that TV title off of me. And he's been talking about the South. He's been talking about Mantell's a dog, and Lawler's this, and Dundee's that. Well, I'm going to save everybody a lot of trouble. My dream match, if I could get it, would be to have Kevin Sullivan by himself in the ring with Hart and Ferris and the Nightmares way in the back, barred from ringside, just me and Kevin Sullivan in the ring, and to prove who is the better man. Now, Sullivan, you got a big mouth and an even bigger ego, but I would like to prove to the people, but more to you, Sullivan, that I can beat you in a fair match. That would be my dream match.
Well, I don't know. The only dream part about it, Dutch, would be if you could keep Hart and all those other guys away from interfering. But maybe someday you can dream about it, and we appreciate your dream, Max. Thank you, Dutch. You know, also the dreams, and during the midst, and you catch them where you can, as I say right here, we wanted to find out what the Dream Machine thought.
Oh, then I feel good, baby. I feel good. You know, I'm shucking, jiving, moving the groove. Look at that. I got 20-inch arms. You know, baby, I'm stuck from barbell blows. You know, Steve Keirn has just come into territory, and he's got the Dream on vitamins. I'm taking all kind of pills to give me all kind of thrills. I feel so good, I can hardly stand it. And, you know, I love you, too.
Okay, Dream. What I'm interested in finding out is, now, here's your chance to be promoter. Here's your chance to reach up there and say, this is the dream match that the Dream Machine would like to have. Now, you got one match you want to put together. What would it be?
My chance to be promoter, I like a big fat check to start off with.
Okay.
All right, and second of all, my dream. You know, I love that word, dream. I love that word. but my dream would be not to have Jimmy Hart, because Jerry Lawler wants Jimmy Hart, not to have Kevin Sullivan, not to have nobody but the Nightmares. Because, you know, they say the answer to a dream is a nightmare. Jimmy Hart did bring those boys in here to do away with 275 pounds of natural blue-eyed soul. But I would like to have that match, me and the superstar Billy Dundee. No time limit, no disqualification. Winner take all, but one stipulation. Both of the Nightmares masks will be at stake, because I believe me and the superstar can do away with them, Lance. You know what I'm saying? That would be my dream.
If you beat the Nightmares, they have to unmask.
Both of them have to unmask. You know, I got a pretty good idea who they are, but I'm not going to say, because I'm not going to count my chickens before they hatch. But you know, that would be my dream. That would be the closest thing to my dream, is have both of them mask at stake.
There's the dream's dream. All right. Yeah, there it was for a fact. We,